Alright, it's your boy Trigger Brand back with another one. Another one. Well, guys, I wanted to come today and make a very special video for you guys. I wanted to talk about something that really hasn't been spoken or even, at all, even mentioned, I think. So if I'm the first one to talk about it, let it be. If I cause a chain reaction, let it be. I know it's going to be a subject that probably a lot of people are going to start talking about after I start talking about it, but let me be the first one to talk about it. And what is the subject that I want to talk about that I think is going to cause us chain reaction? Well, guys, it's very easy. It's something that I noticed that I myself, guys, could not believe and thought to myself, are we, and are we talking, and I'm saying we as people, are we as people, everyone in the world, are we taking GTA a little too serious? Meaning, hear me out. Are we actually acting like we live in GTA at all times? Meaning, hear me out. Is it normal to act like we're in a GTA online lobby at all times? Or let's say, for example, an RP session? Because that alone, RP, is like talking about being in real life. So, let me get to the point, guys. I know you're probably wondering, get to the point, Trigger. What are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about someone that we all know. You know, I guess the news is already out. It's been out. The famous rapper Pooh Shiesty. It's someone that everyone in the world has heard about. But what I want to talk about is not really the music sense or what's going on in his situation or his scenario. No, I want to talk about the fact that this man's was a whole IRL YouTuber, kick streamer, whatever. He was a streamer. He would stream his content and have his own RP world and whatnot. You know what I mean? So in my head, if people like this are doing these things, you're not just him but other rappers too, he might be one of those that's doing it or was entitled of doing it. What I'm trying to get to, guys, is people are taking things a little too serious. Now, I'm not going to go into a thousand things and conversations of what happened with Pooh Shiesty and why he's dealing with, but at the end of the day, I just think this is people taking things too seriously. Like, come on, guys. This is a whole video game. I understand that you are living by a code. I understand that. But at the end of the day, like when you sign a contract, you sign a contract. And I don't want to go too much into details, guys, because you can look it up yourself. There's other YouTubers talking about that. We're not talking about that here. We're just talking about the fact that some people are taking GTA a little too seriously. A little too seriously. That's simple. That simple. Because if you're doing something in GTA and then you turn around and then you act like, you're gonna go out there and start, doing whatever you think it's, like you're just online do whatever, but it's in real life, and you're just gonna do whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. And I really wanted to talk about that. I really wanted to say that, have that conversation with you guys, because at the end of the day, this is where me, myself, and I say, why? Why? When I heard about it, and then I was like, wait, hold on. are we taking this a little too seriously? Like, are we, like, really acting like we in an online lobby in real life? Acting like we can respawn at any time, acting like there's no, repercussion to what you do because you're leveling up in life and this and the third. You know, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But I just want to talk about it because I myself want to say, let's just have a, train of thought, before we do something like that. Guys, if you are playing GTA, play GTA the game. It's called a video game. You respawn in a video game. It's entitled for you to come back because it's trying to entice you to keep you in there. You know what I mean? In game all day long. You know what I'm saying? Because if you were playing a video game that you were taken out one time, you don't come back and that's it, the game is over, then they're gonna be like, oh well, I don't want to play this game ever again. I got taken out one time and I never came back. People are gonna be like, yep, I'm not playing that ever again. You know? Why? Because you spend like $80, $70, $60, $40, whatever on a video game that you can't respawn in. I'm good. So the whole time I have to, anything can take me out. Getting ran over, you know what I'm saying? Because you get taken out in random ways in this game, the most random ways. So my point is, guys, is like, are we really, really, really doing this to ourselves? Are we really putting ourselves in a situation where, you know, we're living life like it's a video game? You know what I mean? Perfect example of, your boy that just went through whatever he's going through right now. Not, like I said, I can't really touch on it because I'm not there. I wasn't there, but it's just in my head. It's just like, nah, this guy's over here having an RP world, having, a, you know, I don't know, guys. I don't know. To me, I think that if if a video game is causing your mind to start having other reactions to life, meaning that you start doing things that you normally don't do because you see it in a video game, then maybe you need to put that video game down. That simple. That simple. Or if you got people that are playing this video game with you and they're all agonizing you and telling you, oh yeah, go do this, hey, go do that, hey, go do this, hey, go do that. Yeah, that's a smart idea. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's practice it in this video game. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You can't be doing all that. Like, imagine if these people practice that in the video game, and then, oh my God, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to. I'm just gonna stay quiet there because in my head, I just couldn't believe. Like, what happened? And he did what? So I was gonna have a conversation with you guys because I'm a GTA Online creator. I got GTA brand is the name. You know what I mean? Trigger brand is the whole YouTube name. So it's just like, guys, even me, I don't even take it that serious. It's a game. It's a game, guys. That's why I always tell people like, hey, keep what's related to the game inside the game and keep what's related to the world in the world. Like whatever you got going on in this beautiful world, keep it out there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever situation you got going on, just live with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why before I make a final decision on something big that's going to impact or change my life, I'm just 100% honest with people. You know what I mean? I'm just 100% honest and tell them like, you know what? I'm not going to be your man. I can't fulfill a position that you're asking me for when that same position I'm filling it in myself. You know what I mean? Meaning, meaning, guys, that you had to put yourself in a position where if you're a recording artist, then don't put yourself in a situation or scenario where you're gonna be now sitting in a cell. Mind blowing, right? How did you go from being in recording studios to being in a cell? That's what I mean by taking video games a little too serious. Guys, if something affects you, if something, you don't like something, if something, if I don't know, you know, honestly, I don't know. Let's just put the game down. I don't know what your mindset would say that that's okay to. Guys, we can't be acting like that. We can't be acting like there's a respawn. There's no respawn. There's just one life and that's it. You know, if you get in trouble, you get in trouble and you go away for a long time. That's it. You know, it's literally what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know how to fly a plane on this game with a controller doesn't mean I'm gonna go and go try to fly a, you know, plane like this. Just, you know, I'm not. Why? Because I know for a fact I can't. I was playing a video game. You know what I'm saying? The video game told me to push this handle, to grab this handle, and that's it. Pilots have to go to school for that. They gotta go to, you know, all that type of, you know, test and pilot school and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Whatever pilots do. You know what I'm saying? And then they gotta go be Denzel Washington and be in that one famous movie. I'm gonna stop right there. We're getting off track. I'm trying to make you guys laugh, but I'm not trying to make you guys laugh because I'm trying to think about something serious. But no, seriously, guys, keep your mindset, you know, in a better mindset. You know, keep your mindset in a situation, a scenario where you realize, okay, this is a whole video game. You know, I'm not gonna go ruin my life over a video game. That's the last thing you should try to do. And don't let other people influence your decisions either. You know, you make your own decisions. And don't blame your decisions on others. That's simple. Oh, so and so told me to do this. Oh, so and so told me to do that. It's like, okay, perfect. No one is literally, you know, putting you in a situation where you have to. You know what I mean? You don't have to do anything. You can freely walk away and say I don't want to be part of this. You know what I mean? I don't want to be included in this. I don't want to be wasting my time and your time. You know, it's that simple. You know what I mean, guys? That's why I tell people like I love what I do. I love YouTube. I love gaming. But I don't go acting like gaming is in real life. You know, I don't be like, oh, if I ain't got no money, I know what to do, just like in the video game. No, it's not like in the video game. No, it's not. The video game is a video game. That's why it's called a video game. You know, it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, I just wanted to touch base on that, have a conversation with you guys on that. You know what I mean? Honestly, guys, you know, my mindset is this. You know, I care. I care for what one reason only, that you are getting thought the right thing through my videos. You know what I'm saying? That I'm teaching you how to make money on a video game. You know, that your introduction to GTA Online it's a little bit easier than someone else's might be. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I see these videos and I'm like, do you know the should I talk about this? Does anyone need this conversation? I mean, is it really needed? I'm like, you know what? If my mind is thinking about it, it's probably does, you know? Because I wouldn't just have the train of thought and say that, you know? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because maybe we're taking things a little too serious, you know? We're taking things a little too far. I mean, We're pushing ourselves to be someone that we're not, maybe, or we're doing things that we usually don't do. You know what I mean, guys? So just want to say thank you to everyone that has been watching my videos, that's been subscribing to my channel, and been showing love. You know, a thousand times thank you, because without you, I wouldn't be here. So that being said, guys, you know, keep your head up. You know, be strong out there. You know, make the right decisions. You know, stay in school. You know what I mean? Don't give up, you know, on your dreams. You know, keep going, guys. I'm your perfect example that it can be done. It can be done. All right. All right, guys. And with that being said, I'm gonna end the video. Thank you so much, guys. If you stayed till the end of the video, go ahead and hit the like button. It does help out the small channel. You know, if you find this really helps out, you know, anything you that you might have been thinking about in life, you know, share the video. Maybe someone else would think the same thing. Oh wow, Rockstar saving failed. Well, I think that's something new. Nothing new. Just made $3 million. I guess I didn't make a dime. Well, guys, I guess welcome to the video game life. Take care, guys. Have fun. Enjoy the saving failed. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. Save successful. Thank you, Rockstar. Take care, guys. Love you guys. It was your boy, GTA Brand, back with another one. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.